All right, hola, me llamo Beth Van Oss, and this is a Laurel Springs culture grab and go. So welcome. The mission statement at Laurel Springs is to engage global learners in an education that values them as individuals, integrates their passions and pursuits in academic and career pathways, and fosters inquiry, growth, mastery, purpose, and independence. Today's topic is on study abroad. What we will learn about in this is a three-part series, is why study abroad for a language, some of the academic and educational benefits, some of the social and life skill benefits, and intercultural competence and communication. So why study abroad for language acquisition? In a research study from this site here, the International Education of Students says that 95% of the students who were surveyed admitted that studying abroad served as a catalyst for increased maturity. 96% reported increased self-confidence, and 95% said that it had a lasting impact on their world view. So the advantages of study abroad are that that you will be able to benefit excuse me, positively, not only in language acquisition, but in applications that are far reaching beyond that. So it doesn't really matter where you go, you choose a place, but it is a door opener to learning about new cultures, people, values, lifestyles. And so in the previous slide, there's the research that this came from. It says that more than 50% of the respondents are still in contact with U.S. friends they meet or have met when studying abroad, and often see them during summer traveling, etc., or wherever. Another clear goal is that study abroad offers places and yourself an opportunity to learn an entirely new language or improve your existing knowledge in a real world context. So as an example, if you are studying abroad and want to boost your language skills, this is such a clear path that really immerses you in the place, especially if you have an opportunity to live with a homestay family. It's so helpful to be able to really clearly use it on a day-to-day level, and you don't have an option for an out. Interestingly as well, it would be important to limit the time that you are actually speaking your first language. So if that's English, limit that amount of time and try to do almost everything that you can in the second language or in the target language. That's really, really important. It also increases your local culture, perspectives, lifestyle. So you'll meet local people, you'll be with them. And this is, again, to spend more time with these people rather than, say, American friends that you might meet along the path, because you would meet those people. So get involved in the lives of the local folks and see the nuances that you can't see in everyday experience. You can see in everyday experiences, but you cannot see in a book or by listening to a YouTube video or something to that effect. Really, really dive into the culture as much as possible. So these might seem pretty obvious, but it's really critical that you might, if you would choose this path, if you choose to study abroad, have a gap year or something like that, is to take advantage of all the opportunities that are there. So learn about the history, go to lectures, go to museums, go to interesting places, go hang out in coffee shops, and eavesdrop on conversations to a certain extent so that you can really pick up on the nuances of the language, and you can pick up on the culture. There's big C culture and little C culture. Big C culture is kind of like, music, dance, festivals, things like that. But the little C culture is like the day-to-day life. How does that get impacted? So language immersion, studying in an immersive environment can only help your language skills. If you're consistent, seek out local people, your skills will grow exponentially. So studying involves being in an environment to learn language skills. So maybe you would actually take classes at a local area language center. Maybe it would be like a college that you're connected with, or a school that you're connected with. But it also could be traveling around, taking trips to area locales and expanding on that, finding your way around, getting not necessarily lost, but having to really make that happen, so that you don't necessarily simply revert to English. Okay, in the next section, we're going to talk about how this can increase your culture, expand your worldview, and have opportunities for you to really grow as an individual in ways that you might not have thought about. Okay, I will see you then. Gracias.